I've been riding for just barely over a year now, and got a brand new bike, 8,000 plus miles on it. And it all started with an MSF course. One of the dealers that I was looking at bikes at, I inquired on learning to ride, and I didn't even know about MSF at the time. And so he turned me on to RideSmart Phoenix, and signed up for the course, took it. It was a lot of fun. I wish that I had a camera on my helmet back then, because that would have been some pretty good footage, but it's been done before already on YouTube. But anyways, when you take the course, they encourage you to submit a review on Yelp and a couple other links that they have, Google Plus and among others. And so I did that, and I gave them a very favorable review. Now here it is a year after, and I'll just say that they did not solicit this review at all. They don't even know it's coming. Not even sure if they remember who I am after having seen so many other students. But while I was riding, I often will think about the instructors there, Don or Angela, as I ride along and do something well. You know, I'll make a corner just really good, and thinking like, oh boy, I bet they would give me a thumbs up for that, because they really make you feel good in the class. And I'm really happy that I learned, and I'm glad that I went to that class. Now, about 3 months after I went to the basic rider course, I took the BRC2, the basic rider course 2. It's normally a $100 class, but they offered it to former students for free. Although looking back on it, I definitely would have happily paid the $100, because what I got from that class was not a certificate or nothing like that. It's not a pass or fail, but I got, experienced instructors to actually look at how I ride and some of my technique, and I came away from there knowing that I wasn't developing bad habits, because we did most of the stuff that we did in the basic class we did in the BRC2, with a few exceptions. There's a couple other things, and it was kind of fun. And at one point though, I did take a turn a little bit wide and went over the cones, and I still remember that, because I remember feeling bad that I did that. And I don't know why I did it, because I easily could have corrected that turn. But maybe it was the fact that there was no grades or nothing. Maybe that's it. But if you mess up a turn on the street, it's going to cost you. Now, would I recommend RideSmart to anyone deciding to learn? Yes, I would. And if you already have a license and haven't been to any professional courses, definitely the BRC2 course is definitely worthwhile. I would recommend that. See, here I go. Slowed before I made the turn. Eased onto the clutch, just perfect. But don't have Don or Angela to look at me now, so except maybe they'll watch this, I don't know. Now, when I started out, after completing the course and having my motorcycle delivered, I just started out. I stayed right in the residential areas, didn't venture out too far. But I took what I gained from the course and just slowly built onto that. Now, what the course will give you is just a basic foundation, and the rest of their skills you're going to have to build on your own. Now, Don did recommend that, you know, to continue your study, but you know, there's some YouTube resources out there that are actually pretty beneficial. I'm not going to mention anybody's names except for mine, of course.